Hello and welcome. My name is Carsten Lützen. I'm an Agile coach and a Scrum Master. Today's video will be about the Playful Agility, or whatever we call it, and playfulness, and this having fun is super important to me, and you might already have seen this in a lot of my other videos. Today I will dive a bit more into what it means to me, this playfulness. If you like these videos, please subscribe and share. That would be super awesome. To me, playfulness is one of the reasons why I get out of the bed in the morning. So playfulness and curiosity for me goes very much hand in hand. When I see something, I am intrigued. So how does this work? How can I use it? And also, how can I use it in ways it was probably not designed for, but which are fun to be used in such a way? So how can I, so to say, exploit it in a fun way? And that is a lot of the nice findings that comes through that. For instance, one of the things I like quite a lot on an everyday basis is dad jokes. I've also made a video on dad jokes and how I use them. So use dad jokes as a last thing in a stand-up, for instance, or a daily stand-up, to simply have people leaving hopefully with a smile on their face, or like, that was stupid. It just builds energy. And then slowly, hopefully, other people will start to also bring in jokes. And then everybody is leaving with a smile. And when we do longer sessions, never underestimate the power of a good energizer. I know it can sound silly if it's a meeting with a group that knows each other quite well. But think of it as an opportunity to get people away from their work and doing something else. It can be a quiz on a Pokemon, or it can be a movie quiz, or the classic imagine yourself as superheroes, or make a pancake, or share a story from your childhood, or whatever. But just get this monotony broken up. It can also be, if you're quite busy, a de-energizer, so just sit and do nothing, or do something without speaking. That can also have a quite impactful effect on your session. But this having some fun here, that I like that quite a lot. And when we are in the office, make sure that the office is not just business. The office is also fun stuff, and fun stuff can be building small things out of office supplies that can maybe throw a paper ball or something like that, or share a fun video on the internal chat line or something like that. And yes, it will take up 5 minutes of people work time, but hopefully they'll be happier and produce even better things afterwards and feel more connected to what we're actually doing. It can also be setting up social activities like watching a movie together, playing board games after hours, and stuff like that, or going somewhere together, going out, having a dinner at a restaurant and stuff like that. This is super important. This is also, if you have a team that is not really working as a team, this is a great segue into getting a working group into a team, or individuals into working as a team, to get some fun into the everyday mix and having them know each other for other things than work. And also have this shared reference with, oh, do you remember that incident with the something that happened in a board game or at a meeting or something like that, right? That we can then have a discussion and a laugh about. Last and not least, it can be a bit, what should we say, anxiety-inducing to actually start a share joke or doing something that's not work-related. But I can really recommend you to don't fear it. Don't fear sharing a joke. Worst thing that can happen is probably that people just think you're stupid, and so what? Then you have a new or maybe a better joke tomorrow, but you'll probably have a lot of smiles along the way. So really just try out something to build this more fun into it. And you can do it both in the stand-ups with dad jokes, you can do it in how you facilitate and storytell your exercises in workshops. You can do it with the outcomes or outputs, depending on your use of words, right, from meetings. So how are we using this going forward? So imagine that we are constructing this treasure map, and we want to see where is the treasure and what is the treasure and so on. The treasure map exercise. It doesn't take more than that, but just being playful about this helps us achieve the agility part, because if we have office fun, if we have all these things, we are more likely to have a team that is in fact agile and ready to tackle whatever comes their way, because they're feeling as a team and not just as a working group. I hope that some of you will share what are you doing to build up this playfulness in your teams. I can really recommend you to try it out, building more playfulness in teams. And as always, comments, questions, ideas, and feedback are more than welcome. So please send me a message, write a comment. It's super appreciated. So that was it for me. Have a super awesome day.